So with respect to port of entry, you define port of entry in the bill, means port of entry designated by federal
Correct.
law. So,
Yes.
so is an airport a port of entry under the bill?
It may be, let me look, there appear to be, I don't want to read, it's a long-winded definition. I do know that there are a number, I think there are technically 21 ports of entry in the U.S., and some of those may
In
include
the U.S. or in
airports.
Texas?
I mean, I'm sorry, in Texas. There are 21 that are listed under that statute, and so some of those may have to do with international airports. So I think it would be. So that might be more expensive to return to Mexico if you send them to DFW Airport, but I don't think, again.
So we'd be on the hook for the plane ticket, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But conversely, if you using the DFW airport, for example, just keeping in our general part of the state, then you're talking about the expense of transporting someone, hundreds of miles to South Texas, presumably, to a port of entry. I mean,
Right.
Would that expense fall on, let's say, keep it in, it's a Tarrant County example, would that fall on the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office or that police department, or would that be absorbed by the state?
I would imagine that would be a state offense. I can't imagine
No,
that,
of expense.
a state expense. I can't imagine that being Tarrant County's expense to fly someone to,
Or even to drive them.
right.
So local law enforcement would be able to bill the state for expense?
Not under this bill. There may be some reimbursement procedures currently that we have in place under Operation Lone Star. I don't know. But that's not really the focus of this bill, and that's not what's contained in this bill.